Welcome to Hell's Review. I'm your host, Uncle Stevie, aka The Basement Massacre. Today we're going to review American Mary. It was released in August 13th, 2012, starring Katharine Isabelle. Let me just start off by saying whatever you think is happening in the basement of a strip club, it's probably true. It's probably true. You gotta go there. You gotta check it out. I got it too. Maybe we'll go together. So the film starts off with Mary doing whatever she's got to do for money, whether it's strip, sexual acts, perform surgeries on people that were about to get murdered. Yeah, she needs money. She's American and she's Mary and she needs money. The thing is though, Mary is a surgeon. And as you can see from this picture, her body is phenomenal. Mary's body is ridiculous. So it starts off, she gets a phone call from some strange looking woman that looks like Betty Bopp mixed with the creature from the Twilight Zone episode Eye of the Beholder, which is the most iconic Twilight Zone episode you can ever see. I mean, the movie's not as iconic, but the Twilight Zone episode is ridiculous. So now things start getting absolutely out of control. Mary gets raped, she gets drugged, all by her teacher that goes by the name of Dr. Alan Grant. Yes, Dr. Alan Grant. Not the Alan Grant that you know from Jurassic Park. This is a fucked up version of that Dr. Alan Grant. So things start looking like Grey's Anatomy, just with a little twist of horror. So Mary drops out of her residency. She hires this guy named Bill, who's also in the beginning of the movie. I think he's the owner of the strip club, maybe the manager, I don't know. But anyway, she hires Bill and Bill's goons to kidnap Dr. Alan Grant. This way that Mary can take Dr. Alan Grant, keep him in her apartment, and do some bizarre, extreme surgeries to Dr. Alan Grant. So now at this point, we're going to see some good old torture. We're going to see some surgeries, different people. We're going to see Mary just cover herself in blood. And God, does she look hot covered in blood. Her body is just ridiculous. I know I said this before, but American Mary, baby, American Mary. I don't know, there's just nothing like a girl that's covered in blood, especially a hot girl that's covered in blood, wearing barely anything, running around just murdering people. I mean, if that's not hot, then I don't know what is. That's hot. The ending was just absolutely unforgettable. I'm not going to go into spoiling the end of the movie for you just in case you didn't see it, even though there are some spoilers in this. But the ending was just... It was great. It was great. I had so much fun with this movie. I really did. I had so much fun with this movie. I went into it blind. I didn't know what to expect. I had no idea what was going on. I will say this. It is a rape revenge movie. But if you think Last House on the Left or I Spit on Your Grave is too brutal, then this might be up your alley. It's not as brutal as those two, especially the OG Last House on the Left. It's not as bad as them. It's bad, but it's really not that bad. It's more of a fun time. It's more like you're rooting for Mary, but at the same time, it's also like, what is going on in this movie? This is just ridiculous. Anyway, I give it 3.5 out of 5 stars. Yes, 3.5 out of 5 stars. And I don't know. You're gonna have fun with this. You're gonna have fun with this. Right now, as of January 19th, 2023, it is streaming on Shudder. That's where I watched it from. I might go and cop the Blu-ray because it was good. But Katharine Isabelle, she absolutely knocked this performance out of the park. She did great. And, you know, whoever else, these other actors, I don't know who they are. You might have seen Katharine Isabelle in Freddy vs. Jason, and a bunch of other stuff, but she absolutely crushed this role as the lead. I can't say anything bad about her. Again, her body is phenomenal, especially when she's covered in blood. Anyway, this has been a review from Hell. Stay tuned. 4 Horsemen from Hell, brother.